Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It finds Adams downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? Exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
50-50. Ready. 180.
Another run for Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. 59. 70.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Bronk, as they force this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Stafford gonna go on forward. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. And good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drill right, 22. Ready. 250.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throw 6 points on their score. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Defense showing blitz. Stafford finds him on the slant. They gain 14 on the play, and the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Big 20.
Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. They've got a man in motion. Give to Williams from the gun. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Birds got to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action. Hurts has it. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's another carry for Barkley. Juke the defender. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts now from the gun. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken it to 15. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big shot to begin the drive, pass him up beyond the 40. On first down, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Stafford to throw again on second. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead with Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Stafford now against the blitz. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's get to that wide complete. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. Hurts throwing again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First down throwing from Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hurts trying again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Hurts once again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And they were all over this one. They stopped him short and the fake fail. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And that's gonna wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're gonna turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts the throw. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Hurts looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Kicked back over the middle. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Hurts now on 4th. Downfield, and Goddard has it. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Down at the 18-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Back to throw, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. It's before halftime. We get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. There's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Eagles take over the first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Play action. Hurts has it. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
On third down, it's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Hurts on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. And again, here's Hurts. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts now from the gun. Pass complete to Goddard. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. his own end zone. Here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down, and that unlucky 13. This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Quick slant complete. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Completed over the middle. 4th pickup to their own 31. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Stafford from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
No one around. He's got space. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. We've got a timeout as they rush out to treat an injured player, and no, this is not what anyone wanted to see. Jalen Hurts, the one injured on that play. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Pass is caught at the 9. And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
It's a screen to Barkley. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. but you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense signed. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Jukes one. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.